Welcome back. Now for what's trending in true crime. An OnlyFans fetish encounter ends with a charge. Michaela Rylerstem, a mother of 3 and an OnlyFans model, is the accused. She's accused of killing a male client of hers during one of his sessions. She went by the name Ashley Sincao, and she spelled Ashley ASSHLEY.
Why she paused between it? Why she paused after that?
I ain't gonna. I put this on my life, bro. I've been to in my past life or whatnot. Well, in this life, but I've been to a lot of strip clubs. A lot, from California to Alabama or whatnot, and I ain't never heard a stripper named Ashley.
Hey, but you know, it's a corn star named Ashley though. Yeah.
Never heard of that in my entire life.
It's a white corn star that
her name is ASSLEY.
LEY.
That's something freak. You gotta be a freak on a whole nother level to name yourself.
She got a whole lot of ass though. I ain't gonna lie. She got a whole lot of ass.
Like Bruce Lee, but ass. Bro, that's crazy. You gotta be a real life. It's something gotta be wrong with you mentally.
How did she kill a man though? He must have been on some wanna be suffocated shit.
Bro.
Choker.
This shows you that sometimes, like, just being too freaky is not the way to go, bro. Like, it's not the way to go. But hey, man, y'all go subscribe to the other channel, man. Y'all already know when we hit 1,000 subs on that channel, I will be doing a $500 giveaway. You feel what I'm saying? Also, when we hit 100K on this channel, I will be doing a $2,500 giveaway. Man, y'all don't want to miss that.
Better get up in there.
Yeah, I better get in there, like he said,
get
bro.
Up in there, man.
Also, I will be doing a party in my home city, Birmingham, Alabama, man. So make sure, if you close by, you better walk out. If you far away, you better fly out. You feel what I'm saying? If you close by, you better drive out. Yeah. But hey, it's going to be lit. Y'all already know if I do it, it's going to be lit. Man. And if y'all see us, see Reckless or myself, pop up. You feel me? Say something. You hear me? If you're a subscriber, I might have something for you. You feel me? Also, wait, hold up. You hear that? We back with another reaction. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got the OnlyFans model, bro.
Ashley.
Too freaky, bro. Like this one, when being too freaky goes wrong, bro. For real, you feel me? But we're gonna get to the video, fam. Let's get 1,000 likes on the video. Roll to 1 million subs, man. Always remember, all things are possible if you believe. You feel me? Let's get to the video.
That was her name on OnlyFans, and police in California say that she fatally a male client who hired her to engage in some fetish acts. The alleged crime happened on camera as well. The deceased is Michael Dale. He asphyxiated, police say, after asking Rylerstem to wrap him up in saran wrap, covering him like a mummy. He also requested to be bound by duct tape and have women's boots.
Wait, hold on. Man, I ain't even finished what else his request was. That's already out of line.
Common sense is absent. Common sense left the building.
No.
She covered his face, bro.
But check this out, bro. Check this out. So, condolences to his family. Obviously, we got a loss.
Yeah, you know.
You feel me?
It's a sad song.
But think of like what his friends think of the situation. Like, how do they mourn this?
How is kids gonna mourn that?
You know, it's just like, yeah, you know, my homie will be like, oh, my homie just died. You feel me? Then how he died? Well, he asked the OnlyFans model to wrap him with saran wrap and paint boobs on him. I'm like,
but can you imagine the conversation his kids gonna have though? Like, oh, my dad died. How your dad died? Bruh. They gonna explain this situation and be daring somebody to laugh at the same time, bro.
For real, it's
They
just
gonna
like,
be dare. I dare you to laugh, nigga.
they trying to be sad over here. They trying to be sad, telling them the story, but you're on the other side listening, like
Laughing in their mind, bro.
let's continue.
Glued to his feet. This is according to court documents. He also had a plastic bag over his head. Now, the plastic wrappings were left in place for a total of 8 minutes time while the OnlyFans model was busy recording something else. She was on her phone, apparently, police say, and not paying attention. Police acknowledged that she did call 911 and told officers that it was her first time doing BDSM. Law enforcement says that there's no evidence that Dale ever requested that she put a bag over his head. The OnlyFans model is now charged with second-degree murder, and she's pleaded not guilty. So our question this morning, are the charges fair, or is she being overcharged? Let's bring back in attorney Tommy Pope and attorney Mario Gallucci. And
Wait, now do you think she should be charged for that? Or do you think this is like...
I think she should be charged for real. Bro, for it to be her first time doing BDSM, she was obviously bored. If she was sitting there recording something else on her phone while this man is wrapped up with a bag on his head, she obviously was bored and ain't give a damn about him. You know what I'm saying?
So.
Now you picture this. He paid her to be there. Mm-hmm. She a model. She not coming out for free. Mm-hmm. So he really won't even get his money's worth.
But if you think, I don't think she should be charged because he requested to be wrapped.
They said they ain't got no proof of that though. Police ain't got no proof that he requested it. You know what I'm saying? So
ain't no proof of that. So
if the police ain't got proof that he requested it, then you know what I'm saying? The only thing that's gonna work in her favor is who records themselves murdering somebody.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's really the only thing I can see working in her favor.
But I feel like, bro, she wouldn't have put the bag on him if it wasn't some insinuation for her to do it. Because he asked to be wrapped up. You feel me? Like
he wanted some boots glued to his feet.
What? It's like, bro, how can... It ain't funny, but at the same time, it's like, all right, well, it is certain consequences.
Funny as hell. Back to the kids, though. How they gonna explain this shit, man?
They can't, like, bro, you don't have to make up a reason why. They be like, how you dad it? Well,
they gonna be in therapy for the rest of their life, bro.
They is, bro. And that's because this freaky dude want to do something stupid. You feel me?
But why? No, back to why she should be charged, though. Is she gonna let any one of her 3 kids play with bags on their head? Do she put bags on their head and let them play?
But, I mean, her kids, right? But that's a grown man.
Even still, it's the risk of death for anybody with a bag on their head.
But you already know these people be doing freaky stuff all the time. They hanging from chandeliers, niggas doing all types. Back in the day, I had one chick, she told me, yeah, this is the type of stuff I like. You feel me? She sent me a chick wrapped all the way up in rope.
Oh, hell.
And I'm like, man, how can I be freaking with you?
Rope? What the fuck? I mean, that's one thing.
No, they was hanging too. Like, I'm talking about her mouth. But you gotta realize her mouth was gagged. You can suffocate from that. The mouth was gagged. The rope was around the shoe hanging from the ceiling. She's like, oh, that's what I'm into.
Hell no.
You feel me? Like, where does it stop?
I don't know. There's some freaky joints out there. I had some of them like, oh, I like to be smacked. And like, not smacked. She talking about like getting beat. Like, I'm like, dog, I can't.
Mike Tyson.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm out.
That's bro, like I say, I'm not finna, if I have to hit you, like, that don't turn me on. It's like...
At all, bro. Like, I feel like I'm taking it.
But I ain't gonna lie, some guys like stuff like that, because not my home, but a guy that I knew that I worked with, he said he was like, giving his wife the business, and he said he just had an urge to just, like, punch her, like, while he was doing it, like, in the face, just like, he's like, man, I just really wanted to just... And I'm like, dang. And then he said he told her, and she was like, you should have just done it. I'm like, but he got a...
What the...
Yeah, he got a, one of these type females. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
So he probably, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, them the only ones that ever requested or said that they was into that type thing was, Blancos.
Yeah, because I don't know too many sisters that's down.
They're not going for that, bro. They're not going. That choking, yeah, they might go for a little bit of choking, but all that getting beat.
That's crazy. It ain't even real. But let's see what the lawyers got to say.
Welcome in private investigator Manuel Gomez. Well, this case is a doozy. Apparently, this client wanted to be wrapped up like a mummy. It went very bad. Is murder appropriate here for a charge? Manuel, would you start us off, please, with your thoughts?
Well, good morning. And I think that murder is not appropriate for the fact that she was recording the matter. And if she wanted to commit murder, she wouldn't be recording it. That's one. Second, there is a law in New York, and it is in other states, called the Good Samaritan law, which actually protects a person when calling 911 when they're performing emergency medical help on a person from being charged with murder. Now, I think on this case, and I know it varies in every different state what the parameters are for that law, but I think this would be relative in this case. For the fact is, again, this was a fetish. Unfortunately, this happens all the time in New York. People die from sexual acts like this.
No lie, bro. I did a video not too long ago. Somebody in the comments told me, because, man, I forget what video. I do so many, bro, I forgot.
Yeah.
But it was a woman on there. I think it was a Pop the Balloon joint. And no, it was Kendra G joint. And it was you not letting her eat your butt. It ain't going to work. And she was from New York. And the commenter said, bro, New York got the most freakiest people on earth, bro. Like, that's what, this is normal in New York. Like, people, he said in New York, this BDSM stuff happen a lot.
I ain't know New York was like that.
Yeah, because you remember my best man from New York?
Yeah.
Well, not my best man no more, but, his friend, he like taking it, like the female taking it, giving him it up the butt, like,
nah.
And they from New York. I said, bro,
he like getting pegged, bro.
Yeah, but he literally said, yeah, that's just normal to them.
Oh,
no
yeah,
cap. I said, bro, y'all weird. I ain't that type. You ain't
had no idea New York was like that, bro.
Yeah.
That sound like some Vegas shit to me.
Yeah, New York. Yeah, they freaky out there, man.
I don't like going up there anyway, bro.
Yeah, I hate, bro. New York and California, I couldn't live there. But I like visiting, but I couldn't live there.
Yeah.
Facts.
I can't be there. I can't do it.
Times, actually, one of the most famous actors, David Carradine, died from the same thing. I don't think she should be charged with second-degree murder, if anything, at a minimum, manslaughter.
Manuel, thank you for your thoughts. Yeah, this case certainly has everybody talking. I have some additional details I want to share here. This is from, I guess this is the details of, I think we went through this already. I'm sorry. I think we went through this. We already read it. I apologize. I thought I had something additional to share. I do. One additional detail. He wanted adhesive poured into his eyes, apparently, while this was happening, to seal his eyes shut. Okay, that is one additional thing. Tommy Pope, let me go to you next, please. Second-degree murder, not first degree is the charge here. What do you think, appropriate or inappropriate on the facts?
You know, again, to me, it's about the definition. I learned as a young prosecutor one thing: you charge whatever the highest possible you think the jury would consider, because in a certain situation like this, often they're going to compromise anyway. I remember charging a guy what exactly I thought he was guilty of, and of course, the jury stepped it down one more notch. Had I charged what he could have been guilty of, they'd have probably found it. But in South Carolina, it's probably some type of manslaughter. Involuntary manslaughter is actually the reckless disregard of the safety of others. And I was just brainstorming while we were talking. It almost even, you could look at the assisted suicide laws. I know that wasn't the design, but somebody helping somebody or facilitating the loss of their life. And so, it may be that they're charging the highest possible and possibility of working something out. Now, to me, it is interesting. The first thing I was thinking, what did they do with the body? What did they do? But she called 911 and came clean. I think a jury's going to be hard-pressed to convict her of murder, especially when they see she's been paid to do all these strange things. And when you just added gluing your eyes shut, I just think they're going to have a difficult time.
A great insight.
Like
Tommy, thank you for that.
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like he wanted,
wanted to die.
To go out, and I guess he was like, this is the way, shoot, this is the way I choose to go out. But I really don't think she should be charged. I think she was just like, all right, this nigga want to do all this. OnlyFans models, bro, they do whatever they do for money, bro. I feel like if he would have never requested all of this, she wouldn't have done it. I think it all came at the expense of his request.
I don't know if she was taking it serious, though, because how's you got this man wrapped up like a mummy, bag on his head, adhesive in his eyes, on his feet, and you recording something else. You somewhere, they said she was recording and doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? So he over here dying. And she doing her thing.
I don't know, bro.
If anything, I would say involuntary manslaughter, since he described it as the disregard for somebody else's safety or whatnot. I don't know. They probably not gonna charge her with murder, but she need to get charged with something, bro.
Something.
Like I'm sorry, you can't just common sense got to kick in, dog. Like maybe he didn't tell you that he was trying to die, but if you thought about them requests.
You like, you know what? You might need to go to another OnlyFans model. You might need to.
I wonder how much he paid her.
That's a good question. He probably paid a bag too.
Yeah, she came. She had to come up for them type of requests, bro.
Crazy, man.
Mario Gallucci, last but not least on this question with the charges, your thoughts? Is murder too appropriate?
So Tommy's right. I'm a former prosecutor. When you indict something and you charge them, you charge the highest crime possible that you think a jury, that you could get a conviction on. And it leaves you wiggle room to negotiate. I mean, everything is plea bargain. In California, they do have an involuntary manslaughter law, which is a combination of both reckless or careless conduct. And in this case, that may be more appropriate. And by the way, the sentence on involuntary manslaughter in California, I think, is a maximum of 4 years, where murder, you can. So do I think it's overcharged? Yeah. But the prosecutor, I think, is doing what they think is appropriate in the case and charging what they believe would be the top count. Is it going to end that way? If it went to trial, I doubt it. But I think this is a case that'll probably be resolved prior to trial.
Yeah, great points. And Mario, little known fact about you that you were a prosecutor. I should have thought, I always say the best criminal defense attorneys have first been prosecutors. Thank you for sharing that little nugget. All right, let's talk about the other aspect of this. Tommy, you hit on this, that she was being paid, right? So this is a paid transaction, I suppose you could call it. Michaela Reilersdam ran a stripping business, and she ran the OnlyFans page as well with her husband. He was all part of these business endeavors. And on her social media, she proudly shows off her husband and her 3 kids. The OnlyFans model's public persona is very different to
them be the ones though that be into all that freaky stuff. They be having whole families and stuff, bro. If you met this family in real life, you probably think they're the most innocent.
You look at that picture right there, yeah, they look innocent as hell.
3 kids.
But then she's a professional though. They said she runs a strip business.
Yeah, so yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
true.
She's a professional. She knows what she's doing. She didn't handle herself professionally with this client. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, she should get something for negligence.
Reckless endangerment. You know what I'm saying? She
Facts.
Freaky ass nigga done fucked around and died.
Man, and the husband too. He need to be charged for something too, because he behind it all, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Where you at? She might have been on the phone with him.
Yeah.
While the dude was wrapped up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He know. Man.
He know dude done made his wife an indecent proposal.
No lie.
You better call me.
I take all back what I said, bro. She should have been indicted as soon as they said her name, Ashley. If I was the judge, and you feel me, and anyway, they said you call yourself Ashley, yeah, life. She is a danger to society. You feel me? I'm charging you on everything they got Diddy on. Point blank. You feel me?
Take that.
The online presence where she markets herself as a seasoned sex worker.
This is the year of business. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur, and we get that. I've never felt that everybody was meant to be a stripper forever. I know that this is something where you get in and you get out. You need people in your corner to help you grow. I did, and so I know what that means for our girls. I know what that means for our guys.
All right, now police say that.
So she's like the head of the script. She run a whole business where
whole business, and she the face of her business according to that commercial.
But the commercial said basically she helped them get like to be strippers or whatnot, but helped them get out. But how you gonna help them get out when you're not even out? She's still living a life. I mean, I guess she went from a hoe to the pimp. She a pimp. She a madam.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, they probably can catch her on a lot of charges, bro.
Burn her. Let her have been mistreating some of her
cause they gonna come out. Ooh, boy.
She gonna be the next R. Kelly.
Female Kelly.
Yeah.
Man.
Victim in this case paid Rylerstem $11,000 to do this at his home, this BDSM session. And so we're wondering, with respect to Ms. Rylersdam's husband, her business partner, does he have any liability or responsibility in any way in all of this? I'm going to go around the horn the other way this time. Mario, I'll start with you, please.
Well, although this is not probably your typical marital relationship, I don't see how he has any responsibility for the death in this case. I mean, he basically books his wife to do these appearances and engage in these activities, but he wasn't there. At least I don't think he was there at the time that this occurred. So how would he know that this man was in any danger? So I don't think he has any responsibility criminally to this action.
That's a great point. Probably no criminal liability, which makes me think, what about civil liability? Tommy Pope, you're the perfect person to answer that question, being a civil lawyer as well. What do you think?
It's ironic, Mario just teed it up for me. That's that former prosecutor thing going. But
I know.
I think that, I was thinking, oftentimes, I mean, I've got a case I'm trying in a month or so, and basically it's a dump truck driver, but we're also looking at the company he worked for and like a failure to train. And as macabre as that sounds with this OnlyFans stuff, if it was truly a business, there, from a civil standpoint, there's a possibility that they are brought in and respondeat superior, let the superior reply that he could be equally responsible. It's even stranger that they're married. It would almost make more sense if it was truly a separate business partner. But I think definitely there's the civil potential there. I was thinking, Julia, it's really going to come down, if it gets to the courtroom, of what the jury thinks about the individuals. I mean, it is so bizarre in so many levels. Did they think that, the victim not deserved it, but is, kind of, you're taking your own risk, or, do they blame her? There's plenty of judgment morally to go around with this whole crowd.
Right. Oh, Tommy, you got.
I think if he was on the phone with her while she was there, he needed to be charged.
I think he should be charged.
Because he had the time occupied. He had her whole attention occupied while she was, with the client.
That's a fact.
And then how can she be a seasoned sex worker and not know what was about to happen?
I mean, for real.
If that's her first time.
Yeah, if you seasoned, bro, like you say, you're supposed to know. You're supposed to know these things. You're supposed to, you feel me? This is your job.
At least have common sense and know that, people can't hold their breath that long.
No. You should know that this is, bro, like, you know what? My camera finna go there, but hey, we're gonna see you guys next video, man. Yeah. Hey, always remember, be safe out here, kings and queens. You feel me? Let's get it.